Lanessa.
Okay.
And we're ready. Everything was just fine until
quiet this whole time, and then all of a sudden, right as soon as we go live, as soon as we hit record, the nonsense comes out.
That is crazy.
Hilarious. The devil be trying to stop us, man.
You know. Hi, IG. What's up?
Hey, guys.
What's up, YouTube? Give me a little second. I'm gonna,
we got to send the link out. I already know.
Share the link out, you know.
Got the nails done, you guys. I know last time I saw y'all, the nails weren't done, but they're done now. Look at them. And you see them? They're so freaking cute. I know.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I could show you my toes. I mean, it's not that I can't show you my toes. It's just, it's going to be kind of difficult to get them into the screen for y'all to see.
Mm-hmm.
But they're white. They're cute. My kid's been going ham. Because, of course, you know, when you get your toes done, what do you do in the summertime? You're going to rock some sandals. I like my toes to be out, especially when they're done. So, but my kids was going ham on me, friend. Ham. Somebody said my toes look like rocks.
Mm-hmm.
That hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
But it's okay because I asked every single child that was going in on me, I asked every single one of them to take their shoes off right now. Only one actually took their shoes off, y'all. And confidently was like, Miss Jess, I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about it. So, hey, I got to give it to him. You know what? You can say what you want. You can say what you want.
The rest of y'all,
the rest of y'all, be quiet.
They got to stop this, though.
One of them tried to take pictures of my feet so they could put it on feet finders. My kids are trifling. The kids that I work with at this program, straight trifling. I love them though. They are my babies.
Girl.
They can talk smack about me. I don't even care. I'm really the coolest person they ever met. I hope they run across this video and hear me say this. Y'all ever see this video after the program, remember that Miss Jazz told y'all that I'm the coolest person y'all will ever meet.
Okay. Period.
Like, come on now. Period. So, yeah.
Yep, one last one. And we're back. Back. You know we.
Why did I forget that quick? I'm over here like, where's Nessa? And I forgot that quick. Mama.
Yeah.
She was gonna y'all ain't gonna see her, but she was just gonna be in the vicinity.
Yeah.
So, and when I looked over in the area that she was in, and she wasn't there, I'm like,
what happened?
What happened? I thought she was gonna hang with us.
You know, she coming. You know.
But yeah, I'm just kind of rambling a little bit more about my week. I have a showcase happening next week, Thursday and Friday. It's my kids that I've been working with all summer. It's led by them. It's led by the youth. They have been working so hard, and I would love. It's free. It's a free event. It's over at SMU.
Right in the neighborhood.
Down the street. We have like 2 to 3 shows showing, so y'all can pick, like I said, Thursday or Friday. We have 2 shows Thursday and 1 show Friday. These kids have worked so hard, and yeah, y'all should definitely come out and see it. I'm gonna post the link to it somewhere, because I would really like for y'all to come and see
somewhere on your page.
I was gonna post it on BYRD Talk's page, but I could post it on my page because I was thinking you was gonna come anyway. It's next week.
Yeah.
We're gonna vlog it, of course. If you can't make it, you'll see it eventually. Won't see it that Friday, but eventually. So yeah, I'm also excited because I saw Fort Worth's showcase today,
Mm-hmm.
and that was just beautiful. Kids I don't even know had me in tears, and I'm like, God, I don't want to be crying in front of these kids next week.
Right. But
when the emotions are flowing, right now for real, because that's all these kids are doing. They just,
and then being that they're children,
they're so talented.
You have a soft spot for children.
I do.
Yeah.
Sometimes, even though they get on my last nerve, they get on my last nerve. I want y'all to, like, deep down, like, me and my coworker literally have this, like, she's supposed to send me the song. I didn't know they made this into a song, but it's called F Them Kids. Y'all know that's that trend that was going around for a little bit. Well, I didn't know it's a song, and so coworker was just like, that's the song I'm on today. And so, and it's for the last 2 weeks, it's been like just about every other day we're playing that song.
Gotcha.
To start the morning off, because
not to start the morning off,
because these kids, but they my babies, but they get on my nerves. They get on my nerves.
I think I totally understand, because I am a parent, so it's just kind of like, sometimes it could be that way.
But
sometimes
patience. They definitely worked on my patience.
Yeah.
Also, they're just inspiring. They're so inspiring, because they definitely have inspired me to get on the ball with my own stuff. So, okay, I'm gonna start rambling about them, because it's like a good. You gotta get the good and the bad, right?
Right.
Nobody's perfect, but it's just like, I'm really excited to see everything in full effect, because some of these kids got music videos. We even made them a mixtape of all the songs they've recorded. These kids doing big things, y'all.
You had a very busy week.
Busy summer.
Busy summer. So this is a summer thing.
Yes, this was a 7-week program. I'm so excited. I didn't know what to expect going in, but that's what everything I do. I try not to even. I'm an overthinker. If y'all don't know that about Miss Jazz, I'm talking to y'all like I'm y'all students. If y'all don't, y'all ain't gotta call me Miss Jazz. Y'all know who I am. I'm Jazz.
You in school?
I guess so. I'm teaching.
You in school? You know, but
yeah, girl.
That's
but y'all know I'm an overthinker, and so I try not to overthink new situations. I just want to go into it.
Yeah, for sure.
So getting easier with that. But my week. That's been my week. It's been a dope week, a long week, but a fun week. What about you?
Man, this week been long for me. You know what I'm saying? I got, but it's been very much so. I wouldn't say challenging, but new. And I guess challenging came to my head because I said it. I guess challenging came to my head because it's challenging me to think outside the box and, do different things here. So I'm kind of proud of myself, I'm actually trying to come outside the box, and do something different. And it's feeling really great. I've been having such a great week. I don't know if you could tell.
Are you glowing?
Am I glowing?
I think you're glowing just a tad bit.
I don't know.
Just a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, it's coming from me having, and it's crazy because one part of it is super glowy, and then it's another part of it where it's Lord, intervene.
Please.
Intervene. I need you.
That happened this week too. I was just like, God, I need you here. I'm like, you know what? I ain't been praying before I walk up in this building.
So it's kind of been given it an equal balance.
Yeah.
This week. Just this week for me. Yeah. This week was definitely different from last week, I tell you that.
Every week has been different.
Yeah.
But I see the progression.
Man.
And everyone around me, including myself. So
but
I feel I'm sorry. I just noticed I got real low. So I know YouTube didn't catch nothing I just said.
No, it picks up pretty good.
Actually. Does it? No, because I know last time I looked back at the videos, I'm like, there's some parts where I'm mumbling.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, dang, what am I saying? And I already sit back.
Yeah.
Instagram, I'm not worried about y'all. Y'all catching everything. Even me, my lips smacking, everything. But YouTube, I don't have to project, but I just need to speak up.
Yeah.
So,
getting used to things.
Used
to things. I know I'm a soft-spoken person.
Yeah.
I like to speak softly. So I guess I do be trying. I don't know if you could tell, but I be actually trying to project as best as I possibly can.
Yeah.
Because I am this way off of camera. So it is what it is.
How do you use that diaphragm? From your stomach. Stop talking from your throat. Oh, you know what? I haven't. One other thing I forgot to mention. I did a slam last Sunday. Came in fourth place. I came in fourth place. Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah. I forgot. But that happened Sunday because that was afterwards. Thank you. It was fun. I'm super duper excited about it. A lot of new things are happening, like you were saying. It's a lot of things shifting.
Yeah.
But I'm excited.
Is it like we've kind of been saying all last year, is that like getting comfortable with the uncomfortable?
Right.
Like really stepping into that, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's how I feel like this week. Stepping into like, man, I ain't never done this before, but it feels good.
Right. And there's some challenges taking place for me, not just at work, but with poetry and slamming.
Yeah.
And I'm excited for it. Not necessarily nervous. I know old Jazz would be nervous about it, but right now I'm just too excited because I'm literally noticing that I'm over prepared. I just been again overthinking it.
Yeah, for sure.
I ran across a post just the other day. It was just like the whole time you've been thinking you're not enough, and you're more than enough. You're actually over prepared.
Yep.
For whatever you need to get done, and I've been noticing that.
Yeah.
I have been noticing
because you've been taking your time.
Yeah.
You've been really taking your time.
I mean, and don't get me wrong,
your craft.
It's hard to not be looking at other people and seeing how far other people are and what they're doing. But I definitely been staying focused.
I mean, I still feel like that's important though, to still look at others. It's
right,
just
but you got to
internal
internally taking it in and comparing yourself.
Mm-hmm.
But no, to look over there and admire, be inspired by somebody else and what they're doing, yes, for sure. So, yeah. Good week, amazing week. I think it's gonna be even better month. Oh, and I was just talking to Peyton, my sister. Why did July just fly by like that? We're already in August. Y'all know that, right? Next week, next Wednesday. Is that right?
Yeah.
And then before you know it, it's September, October, November, December, and then we're already in a new year, y'all. It's just flying by.
I think that happens when you get older.
Does it? I need to
ever since past 25, it feel like, for me, it feel like things been just swiftly going.
Yeah, I know it be swiftly moving when I'm busy consistently.
Yeah, for sure.
Because when I got to go back to just a couple months ago. There was 6 months I wasn't doing anything. I mean, I was doing stuff, but not the point of what I'm doing now.
Yeah.
It's a complete shift from last year. Okay. I needed that rest though. It was to prepare me, so I'm happy about it. But I know it seemed like time was moving a lot slower last year compared to this year. So, but yeah, I know it's because I'm definitely just busy and trying to stay balanced on getting my rest in and keeping my routine even when I'm busy.
Yeah, for sure.
So, knowing what I want to put my energy in, because that's definitely been a lesson this week. Do I want to put my energy in that? No. No, I don't.
Well, let's get a few cards.
You already know.
And let's talk about it.
You already know what we're pulling out. We've been doing this the last couple weeks.
The icebreakers.
We really like them. They're really fun.
For sure.
Questions.
There's some in the back too. Let me
fan it out for me. Fan it out.
Fan it as much as I can here.
You picked out a lot of cards.
I did. It's supposed to be 12. It is supposed to be like 12, but
Oh.
I just guesstimated. I just guesstimated.
What's the one thing I can do that would dramatically improve my life? Is this a question I'm asking myself?
No, you're asking me.
Okay. What's
Because
the
it's the friends one.
okay?
So
So
you're
what's the
asking
one
me, and then
your
I
answer?
need, yeah. Exactly.
So what's the one thing you could do that would dramatically improve your life? I mean, mine came straight to my brain, and I'm mad that it came to my brain, but that's why I said, who's answering this? And when you said you, so I'm sorry. Go ahead. What's your answer?
My answer would be for you, friend, cousin.
Oh, wait. You're answering what something I can do?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I thought you were answering for yourself.
Nope. This is not the self cards. This is the friends cards.
You just keep reminding me. I'm just saying. I asked you the question, so I'm thinking you're going to answer from your perspective.
From my perspective, for you, though.
Gotcha.
Yep.
It's just weird how they put the questions.
One begins by asking person two answers the question.
Got it. Yeah, we're here
now. I'm gonna say, I don't want to be vague, but I guess I would say, discipline.
No, you said discipline?
Like strict with yourself.
Yeah.
Just strict with, the goals and the plans that you have for each day.
Yeah.
Just making sure that you hit them on the nail.
Mm-hmm.
I
can see that.
And yeah, I would say that off the top of my head, to not be too long. I think it's other things, but would you like to answer for yourself? What's the answer for yourself? I'm interested.
Smoking.
Uh-huh.
I'm just gonna say it. But I'm mad it came to my mind because I don't want to stop smoking. But yeah, that is the one thing, and it's funny because I did run across a video where I think the chick's name is Daughter. I think that's how you pronounce it. BAHDTER. I reposted her on BYRD Talk's page one day, but she had mentioned that if you can't take a break from the thing God has asked you to take a break from, then that's ultimately what has power over you. That's what you're cuffed to. Mm-hmm. So sometimes I do feel like God is telling me, just take a break from it. Yeah. But I don't want to. But then now I'm seeing, that's what you're cuffed to. That's that stronghold that you have there. Mm-hmm. And it's just like, just take a break. Because, my sis took a nice little break. She said 60 days, knock that out the park. I'm like, why though? Yeah. Yeah. But no, I do see where, but it also just that ties in with the discipline. Yeah. It's just disciplining myself on what's my intake, how much is the intake that I'm taking in, right? Mm-hmm. And especially when I know I got work to do, I got projects to do. Yeah. So why are we getting litty? There's things that's due. Yeah. Makes no sense to me. Yeah. But sometimes I'm like, well, I'm gonna do this before so it can put me in the mindset. Girl, lying to yourself. Yeah. Stop lying to yourself. I'm like, nah, all it's gonna do is put me to sleep. Slumped. You crazy. You gonna make me do this ugly fan. Who has to do it? I don't. I wish we had a table. Yeah. To lay it out on and then pick from there. We getting there. We definitely getting there. In Jesus' name, amen. Amen. I touch and agree on that. We'll have a table. It's better, y'all. It's a little better. Let's see here. I guess I'll take that one. They said take me as I am. Let's see. What was the experience that connected us
the most, and why?
Well, we're cousins.
Experience.
I don't even remember the first experience because we're cousins. We've been knowing each other since we were born.
What experience that connected us the most?
The most?
Yes. And why? When we was kids, we had to be connected here. It's like sitting down at the table saying, eat your food on your plate.
I don't even remember.
We family, so yeah, we definitely had to.
Connected us the most?
Trill gonna buy us a table. See, amen.
Who?
Trill gonna buy us a table.
Thank you.
See?
We appreciate that.
In Jesus' name.
Love that. We definitely need it. And then we just lay them cards out.
Okay.
Experience that changed. Not changed. What's the question? Experience that connected us the most. Jesus. It's just one of them C words.
Yeah.
Experience that connected us the most. I don't want to say that memory because I don't think that was a connection. That was just a time I remember. That was like my youngest memory, I think, of us.
Right. Is that it, or
it's a good memory, but it's not the greatest memory.
Okay.
Like, people probably wouldn't look at it. They look at it as probably traumatic, and I'm looking at it as this is the first time I actually heard God.
Oh my God. Hey, but that's your truth.
You're right. So I don't remember how old we are, but we had went to the pool with Paulette.
Yeah.
And at the time, I was in that donut, and I came over to you because Kandice could swim. Kandice can swim.
Right.
I cannot swim. Did not know how to swim back then. We were kids. I can't remember how old I was. You remember how old we were?
I want to say we were at least teenage. I want to say.
I thought we were a little younger than that. I don't think we were teenage yet. You were really small back then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that had to
I want to say it was like 10, 11. It was before.
Because teenage, I got a little thick.
Yeah.
Okay. It's gotta been between 6 and 11.
One of them. So we were at the pool with our other cousin, and I'm in this little donut. I'm feeling cute, feeling cool because again can't swim, so I'm in the donut, right?
Right.
So Kandice is swimming in the 8 feet, and she, of course, waves me over because she's like, "Come look at this, come look at this," and I'm like, "Okay." So I waddle in my little donut over there. You feel me? Waddle over there, and then like that's how I'm in the donut, like I'm laid out in the donut, right, y'all?
Right.
And you be in the donut. And so she's trying to get me to look down, right? So I kind of lean, I can't see it, and I lean, and I flip in, girl. Oh, y'all, like, I don't know, boys and girls. I flip in, y'all. I flip in that pool and just start drowning. Now, granted, Kandice was the only one who could swim that was with us. And she's the smallest one at that time in our group. So imagine, and she's the closest one to me, so I am grabbing at her, right? And all I hear is Paulette screaming, "Get her! Get her!" And I'm just trying to grab onto Kandice, but what I end up realizing is because I am bigger than her, I'm drowning her as well. We do this in real life, so we do this in real life, y'all. But this was like a real life thing that happened to me, and I'm noticing it again because I'm 6 to 11 years old, y'all.
Yeah.
And for me to think that in that moment of tragedy happening, right, I noticed that I literally had a thought of it's me or her. It's either we're both gonna go down if I keep trying to hang on to her. So I just let go of her and sink to the bottom of the pool. And I sit there at the bottom of the pool. I look up, I can see the sun, I can't hear nothing. And I'm just sitting there kind of waiting for my life to flash, that little short time of a life that I had to flash before my eyes. And it never happened. I just kept seeing the sun. But I heard you can just crawl over. Like, you can just crawl at the bottom of the pool to the other side. You're actually not that far.
Yeah.
And I don't know where that came from. I do know where it came from now, but back then, of course, I just hear it.
Yeah.
And I'm like.
And what's crazy is I do remember you coming up and you came up on the
other side,
on the shorter side,
and just walked up.
Mm-hmm. And like you describing the story now, it kind of like it dawns on me that even though that was a moment that felt like forever to you, it was literally a quick second.
It was
for us.
Yeah.
Because it didn't seem, I don't remember it feeling like, or remember like
that I was just under there
for a long time. Yeah.
So
for sure.
But that was crazy, and ever since then, it's not like, and I'm not afraid of water. I don't know why I haven't learned how to swim.
Yeah.
You would think after that situation, no, actually, I did try to ask my parents. Growing up in in families, in Black families, sometimes it's hard and we can't do extra things. So it just never was a priority.
Yeah.
And so yeah, but that was my first time actually hearing God, and it was back then, of course, because we're kids, so I don't think nothing of it. I kind of just move on. It wasn't until my adult years that I think back on it and realize what really happened in those moments.
Yeah.
So I would say that experience helped you. That experience with you helped me connect with God. And that's the experience that popped up in my head.
Yeah.
So
it's crazy how I do remember that day.
Yeah,
I don't think I'll ever forget it. I was crazy. Trying to put you on my shoulders.
Yeah.
But yes, it was so much, you were trying to do this number here.
Exactly. And somebody talked about that. That's what happens. They say when you find somebody drowning and you're not a lifeguard or something, you're just trying to save them. No, because in those moments of panic, they are just going to bring you down, actually, because you're not strong enough to hold them up, and all they know how to do is just pull you down. It's just because they're trying to breathe. They're trying to. Hey, and I noticed I was doing that, and I was just like, I can't.
Yeah.
I see why Paula got her kids in swimming lessons now.
Sure.
Make sure them kids not swim. Y'all make sure y'all kids not swim.
That's a good quality.
It really is.
Good quality to have.
I may learn how to swim. Maybe that's a new little. I've been trying to find like new traits, new little things.
Hey,
new little hobbies.
All you have to do is know how to doggy paddle. If you know how to doggy paddle,
but you know what? No. I kind of can swim underwater, but I can't keep my head over water and swim.
Okay.
And then I can't hold my breath for very long. Of course, y'all know because I'm a smoker, so I still can't hold my breath now. So yeah. That was a good question. I hope that answers it. I guess it doesn't matter.
No, for sure.
There's no right or wrong here. But there.
I was thinking more. I was thinking more recent. Mine's gonna be quick because we gotta wrap it up.
Already? Y'all, it just flies by so fast. Okay, go ahead.
We had a long intro. Because we came in kind of weird, so I'm trying to learn how to share the link. Anywho, gotta get going.
We're gonna get better. It's okay. The more we do it,
just one thing at a time. One thing at a time. Be patient with us. Please. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
But my experience was a little more recent. I would say when we worked together. That experience,
that was fun
because we had a lot of talks.
We did,
and we were able to break through a lot of things during that time.
For sure.
And man, it was fun.
Y'all, it was challenging, and we worked from home as well, y'all. So
yeah.
And we had been trying to work together for a minute.
Yeah.
But it seemed like no job would ever hire both of us together. I would find like a really good job. I'd be like, Kandice, come on, hop on. Yep. And they just wouldn't hire.
But this happened when we went to T-Dub. It just aligned. Like when we did finally find the job, it was like we aligned.
Oh, yes. Even with us moving in together, it's always aligned. So just be. But yeah, I definitely agree with that. That was we did have a lot of good talks, and then a lot of breakthroughs, a lot of heated moments, but it was controlled heated moments. It was we were able to talk it out, and because we worked right on each other and lived with each other, you feel me?
Yeah.
And so it's just like just learning how to deal with yourself and deal with the other person, and then actually talk it out and not just sweep it under the rug like we would do with other relationships. So I definitely.
So our rug was very flat, still is. Praise God. Our rug, you can walk right over it.
Right over it.
No bumps. Okay.
Normally we gonna talk it out.
Okay. We're
Like,
gonna
let's talk about it.
Straight.
What's happening? And then sometimes I'm so proud of us too, because we have really grown because
for sure.
Man, learning how to just accept or ask, speak up sometimes. Let someone know if you're not understanding.
Yeah.
We have really hard conversations that most people don't want to go through.
No, they don't want to do that work.
Before you know it, y'all not friends no more. You can kicked out. That was even another thing. When I did move out, it's like Kandice wanted so much to make sure that I didn't feel some type of way, and I thought it was so crazy because I'm just like, girl, I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm not. You know how I look at it. Y'all should know by now how I look at stuff. Everything aligns.
Yeah.
That was supposed to happen. It was time. We were very comfortable, and we had already surpassed the lessons we were supposed to get together in this type of environment as far as roommates.
Yep.
So I'm very much thankful for it, and then I try to apply it to other relationships, but then it seems like it just doesn't work. But I think it's because we're not aligned.
Right, for sure. It's much quicker to sort out that dirty laundry.
Yes,
for sure.
Yes,
like ever since our relationship with the moving in, now it's so much quicker for me to be like, nope. You know what I'm saying? Yep. For real.
No, actually, I don't.
For sure.
We're not doing that. I'm gonna let you have that.
Yep.
Oh, that's my favorite. I'm gonna let you have that.
Yeah.
That's yours. You can keep that. I don't want it. You can hold on to that if you want.
Exactly.
I wouldn't suggest it, but hey, sometimes them lessons are hard to learn. I'll pray for you. But you can definitely have it.
You can have it. Okay.
Y'all, why does the time go by so fast? This was a good conversation this week.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
It's always a good conversation, but I like these questions this week.
Oh, yes. Yes. Really, really, really opened up my mind, and definitely they keep me inspired. They really do. They keep me inspired because we always going deep with it. Can't help ourselves.
I take that back because I can be surface level with certain people. That's another thing I noticed. I'm like, it just doesn't take much. I think I do not be giving credit to what I be knowing already.
Yeah.
What God be telling me already. And I just be like, nah, that can't be it. I like to give people the benefit of the doubt. That literally we were just talking about this. I'm not gonna let y'all in on this.
Yeah.
Because just know I was noticing some things. I'm just noticing some things. And I'm still noticing that I still be trying to give people the benefit of the doubt. And it's just like, oh no, you mean what you mean.
Okay.
And then it's like sometimes, and then some people be just trying to play me. And it's kind of funny. Let me stop though.
Yeah.
Let me stop. Because we finna do another 30 minutes, y'all. We finna get into it because
it's okay. I get it. This is a safe space. I understand. It comes out here. This is the reason why we have this platform for real, because we are real people dealing with real stuff,
real situations,
and sometimes you need, this outlet, that release, not facts. And we just here to show y'all like, shit get real. Like shit is real.
Quick.
Life is real.
It is.
Life is really real outside of social media. For sure.
2.5 seconds. Have y'all heard about the aliens?
No.
Okay. Y'all, there's aliens apparently walking Earth. And people care more about their bills getting paid. Let that sink in. The government has announced that there are real life aliens walking this earth, and people don't give a crap because they're more worried about their jobs. Their jobs and I'm
was
sorry.
That an alien?
That was a fly flying on me.
I forgot that fly came. Yeah.
it touched me and it just tripped me out because it touched me right here and I didn't want it to get too close to my mouth. Because I'm talking, but yeah, so I thought that was funny and I just wanted to throw that out there. I think that's very interesting, very intriguing, and hey, life is crazy, man. Life is crazy.
On that note, make sure to like, maybe comment, if you got an
Subscribe.
opinion, and make sure, of
like.
course, subscribe. I do want you to share also this video with all of your friends or somebody who may need this message. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we said something that you feel like
you related to.
Listen to what they said. I told you this the other day. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget to follow our main socials down in the description box. Show love and gratitude every single day.
Every day
Of your life. And on that note, be
you
resilient
and driven.
Until next Friday, guys. Bye.
Well, that went off right on